Hello and welcome to CatFM, the show you can't find on your radio. I am your host, Hayden, and joined with me back after a few weeks away is my co-host, Chloe.
Hello, I'm alive, kinda.
You're alive, hooray! And also join me is being Chloe's villain and sort of new host, part-time host, Patton.
Guest part-time host thingy.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just here a lot, apparently.
Yeah, well, we like having you here, so you continue to return.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's fun being here.
Yeah.
So.
And whenever we want you in, we can just hit you up, and I'm pretty sure you'd be keen to record with us.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's so, like, we record so late at night for me that, like, usually by the time we start recording, I don't have anything going on.
That's true.
That's fair.
So.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's already past 1 o'clock in the morning here.
Amazing.
So
it's 2:11 p.m.
It's 7:11 p.m. for me. Time to get some slushies.
Slushies.
Yeah. I tried one of those 7-Eleven ones for the first time in Australia.
Oh yeah.
In Melbourne, yeah. I was like, oh, 7-Eleven.
We actually don't have 7-Elevens in this part of the country.
When in between constant Melbourne coffees.
Yeah. And coffee, yeah. Constant coffee. Y'all do.
Weirdly enough, I think 7-Eleven is like almost, I think it's like more popular per like there's more of them per distance measurement of some sort in like Japan than anywhere else.
That's crazy.
I'm not surprised.
Japan has more everything than any other country.
Wild. Japan is wild, and I love it for that.
Japan has I'm pretty sure they have a McDonald's every 500 meters or something crazy like that.
That's us with Starbucks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Starbucks on every corner. Pretty much.
For sure. Literally, like I'm in the outskirts of town. I am not in the downtown part of the city. If I walk a mile in either direction, I'll hit a Starbucks.
Amazing. I think we have about 11 in our city. And then it's
there's 4 within 5 miles of me.
Oh, wow.
Is this Starbucks?
Yeah.
Imagine having Starbucks.
Well, they have it. They had it in Melbourne. I had some in Melbourne. That was the first time I tried nitro cold brew.
Oh, nitro cold brew is delicious.
It's so good. Because we didn't have it in New Zealand until... Mocha's alright.
I'm a basic bitch, okay?
Wait, New Zealand's had Starbucks for ages, though.
Yeah, but we didn't have nitro until very, very recently.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. It wasn't something that came over here. Like, we have cold brew. We've had cold brew for a few years now.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't have nitrous oxide.
Oh, it's delicious.
Directly in a drink.
Well, it uses the same sort of system as sparkling water taps do.
Yeah.
Which I think is CO2?
Wait, are they literally putting nitrous oxide in these drinks?
I don't know. You know how you have a tap and it's for sparkling water and it has the big canister? I don't know what they fill it with. Yeah, it's like that, but with cold brew.
Hold up. I've got to Google what this is now.
It could be nitrous oxide, but I'm not 100% sure.
Surely it's not. I'm pretty sure nitrous oxide is poisonous.
Yeah. I think it's the same sort of method as sparkling water. It's just different. It's got a different kind of flavor to it. It's good though. I really like it.
It is very tasty.
Oh, it is. It's carbon dioxide. Oh yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I knew it was CO2 or something.
Yeah.
Occasionally regular old nitrogen
right.
is used.
Okay.
But not nitrous oxide, which is good.
Yeah. I mean,
nitrous oxide is very volatile.
I mean, I know Starbucks is poison, but they're not going to put actual poison in their drinks. Sometimes, yeah. Delicious. I still have PTSD from working for Starbucks, so...
My sister worked for Starbucks in Canada for 3 years.
I
would not want to work for Starbucks.
I'd
want to work at a coffee shop. I would not want to work for Starbucks.
No, yeah. It has a very weird cult about it. And it's very hard to explain unless you've worked there.
brought back free beans.
Nice. So the only people I've talked to who've worked at Starbucks understand how weird and cult-like the customer base is. Like, you try to explain it to anyone else and they're like, well, I don't really get it. But the moment you say it to another person who's worked at a Starbucks and they're like, yep, I know exactly what you mean. It's kind of funny.
Great.
It's a weird cult that I've never seen anywhere else. Maybe because I've never been on the...
Like the customer base specifically?
Yeah, it's hard to explain, but it's very weird and very cult-like. People will come up to people will come up to the door at... So we open, and my store opened at about 5 a.m. every day. And people would come up to the door at like 4:30 and knock on the door and be like, are you open yet?
Oh my god, that's weird.
And they'd wait. They'd wait outside the door.
I mean, that's just working any job with the general public. Like, we had people do that at the movie theater.
No, but it was just something weird about it. And I don't know. People just went a bit weird with Starbucks. It's hard to explain.
I can see that happening.
But they're very weird about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't...
Just based on some people's drink order, like, I could see how those types of people would be very strange.
Yeah. But you kind of learn...
I heard a story the other day about someone who was like working the drive-through line at a Starbucks, and some old lady said she wanted like some sugar, and he asked for an amount, and this lady got pissed at him for not knowing exactly how much sugar she wanted, even though she said some. And then this bitch has the audacity to say that some means two.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh my god. I felt that. I felt that deep in my soul.
Yeah.
I can relate to that story. Yeah. I'm just gonna switch to the game window.
Don't mind me just playing RuneScape.
Nice. Alrighty. Let's start with this game. We can carry on our chats though. I just wanted to start on the game. Have the viewers actually have something to watch. I hope it's not too loud.
The ultimate mashup, Final Fantasy and RuneScape. Yeah.
Hell yeah. It's the ultimate fantasy mashup. New game. Oh god, is the audio going to be loud?
I've got some like D&D dice. Should I start rolling checks for shit?
Yeah.
Just to keep the theme going across all of us.
A high fantasy RPG style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Hold up.
Alright, time to go fishing.
Something
I gotta clear out my dice tray.
Nice. Something the viewers probably didn't know is that just before recording, Patton told me that he knew nothing about these games, so I had to show him a brief video encompassing all of the games.
And I have already forgotten every single detail.
Yeah, no. Understandable. It's a very, very long game series that basically has no connectivity between games.
Except for the 13 series and the 10 series.
Yeah.
Well, 10 and 10-2 and 13-2 and Lightning Returns.
Yeah, there's only a couple games that sort of share the same story. Otherwise, like, they're set in the same universe, I think, but...
Kinda. It's a little bit more complicated than that.
Yeah, it's weird. So I've never played 7 before. I grew up with Final Fantasy VIII. That was the first game that I ever played. And I only finished the first disc. I didn't even finish the game. Yeah, 4 discs was how many... So it was quite a big game.
Hold up, I'm gonna roll a check to see if I can learn anything about this game.
Roll for initiative.
Oh, that's a nat 1. Shit. I know. I have no knowledge of this series.
Yeah.
What's a Final Fantasy?
It's the final. It's the last fantasy, and this is the 7th
one.
This is the 7th last fantasy.
The 7th last fantasy. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. It makes total sense.
Man. This music to me.
Love
this.
These graphics. Yeah.
Look at
these graphics, though.
Oh yeah, Cat accidentally thought the remake was on Game Pass.
Yeah, I for some reason thought this was on Game Pass. Hang on, I need to turn the volume down. This is fucking loud. I thought I turned it down, but it seems to have turned itself back up. No? It's at 40 still? It's so loud.
I need a fly fishing rod. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, I thought this was the remake. I was silly. I went and downloaded it, and I was like, oh cool, Final Fantasy VII is on Game Pass. Neat. The remake, neat. And it turns out it was just the Windows 10 edition. Is this loud to you guys?
You done goofed is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Is this loud to you guys? It's quite loud to me.
I'm just gonna turn down the stream myself.
It's still loud?
I've got it fairly
It's
far
okay.
down.
It's okay, but like it's
Yeah.
it's probably loud on your recording.
It's probably going to be loud in my... It's loud in my ears, so it's probably going to be loud in my recording. I'm going to
Yeah.
take everything.
I've got it at 65% volume, so
Okay, I'm just going to...
like
I'm just going to turn it down more.
no percent.
I'm going to turn it down more.
Yeah, I played.
I'll turn it down to like
I-
fucking 15
I
or
don't think
something.
I've ever played. Oh no, I might have played the original like PS1 version of Final Fantasy VII as a kid, but I've
Nice.
only really played it on PC.
It's still so loud. My god. What's up with this game, viewers? Why is it so
Okay.
is it
loud?
actually like changing at all?
Pretty sure it is.
I own a few Final Fantasy games. I do quite enjoy this series.
Yeah. There we go. It's a bit better. Yeah.
I bought Final Fantasy VI recently because some people say that's the best one. So I've been.
Final Fantasy VI is also on Game Pass.
Nice.
I think I own 6, 7, 8, 13 to 14, 15, and I think I own 10
Nice.
as well.
I've
I
only...
bought
Yeah.
10 on PS2 recently
Oh, yeah.
because I
Nice.
only had really played 7, 8, 14, and 15.
Oh, this is where we name the character. What should I name him? I know exactly what to name him.
Geo.
I was just about to write that. Jog. So this goes back to the third. Was it the third episode?
Animal Crossing.
Animal
Yeah.
Crossing, yeah. This was like
it wouldn't fit.
it wouldn't fit George. Yeah, there's only
It wouldn't fit George?
you can only name your character with like 5 letters
In the
What?
original Animal Crossing.
in the original
That's
Animal Crossing.
wild.
Yeah,
That's so few.
so I couldn't fit the whole George in there, so it became Jog.
That's so few letters.
So now it's either Jog or Steven, what I call my characters. It's like a running joke throughout the whole CatFM series.
Yeah.
So if people go back and rewatch some of the old videos, they'll see me renaming characters to Jorg or Steven. Sometimes both. He's definitely going to be Steven. I was literally just talking about... Apologies to hardcore fans of this. I'm renaming all of your favorite characters.
All of your favorite
Yeah.
FF characters.
Yeah.
I also had played a bit of 13 too, but like back when I bought it, I was running on a shitty laptop, so I couldn't run it properly.
Nice.
And it like straight up crashed after a certain scene, like very early in the game.
Oh, nice. Oh, God. Oh, these graphics. Yeah, I played 8. Yeah, I was saying I played 8 when I was growing up, but I've seen some of the other games being played. Like, I've watched 9 being played.
Yeah.
And I've seen... I think I watched my stepbrother playing Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
I played...
14's pretty popular.
Yeah. And I played the very start of 15.
Nice.
Because I got it on Game Pass and I played the start of it.
I got 15. Like I pre-ordered like the deluxe edition, so I got it the day it came out
Nice.
on PS4.
Nice.
I've played a little bit of the PC version. I do want to give it a proper go though. I'm sad because I missed out on. I missed out on a lot of the cool events and
It's
stuff on Final Fantasy 15 because I didn't have like PS Plus or whatever.
Ah, that sucks. I'm turning this down even more.
It must be really loud in your ears then.
It's not too much louder, but it's still...
Oh, wait,
There we go. It's still annoying enough that it's kind of distracting.
Yeah.
I can like barely hear it at this point.
Have you turned it back up, or is it still low volume?
It just doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
I don't really need this now.
The sound.
Yeah.
Right. Where do I go
Yeah,
now?
I can see the video, so
Ah! Random encounters. Gotta love that. Yeah, that's all you really need to see.
I'm gonna yawn in the middle of my song.
Dun 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 dun. That's Pokemon music, but
Yeah.
da 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 da. That's the RPG that I'm most familiar with.
Yeah.
This is what it's you know. Hey, don't you burn me, you little bird bitch. Whatever the fuck you
I
are.
haven't played Pokemon in a long time.
Yeah, the last one I played was Black and White.
I don't even think I played
Was that
those.
on the stream? Was that on the podcast?
I played Pokemon Go.
No, sorry. The last one I did on the podcast was it Diamond? That was with Anox.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
Diamond, yeah.
It was Diamond, yeah. I was doing Nuzlocke randomizer because that's a
Yeah.
lot of fun. Steven, what's up, buddy?
Nice.
But like, I mean, like in the series, I've played up to Black and White.
Very
Nice.
cool. I've played up to the latest.
Nice. Oh, I guess I did technically play the latest because I played the demo at PAX.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
For a whole 5 minutes.
A whole
Then
5 minutes,
PAX
yeah.
closed.
yeah. An
So
entire
lucky.
entire 5 minutes. Get rid of that hand.
Give me a fishing rod.
Give me a fishing rod, bitch. Let me fish. You fuck. Nice. Code deciphered. Nice. Good work.
Oh, fly fishing rod. 5 coins. Give me.
Have you guys seen the movie Kung Fury?
Yeah.
No, I've not.
It's fucking incredible.
Amazing. I've not watched too many martial arts movies. I've watched.
I
like
wouldn't necessarily call this a martial arts movie.
What is it?
Um,
Explain to me.
so he's a cop.
Oh, right.
His partner is a triceratops.
Amazing.
Hitler's involved.
That sounds like an
Um,
amazing movie.
There's some time travel. It's wild.
Wow. I'll have to check this one
It's-
out.
Absolutely wild. I
Is it-
cannot recommend it enough.
Is it like so bad it's good kind of thing?
It's very aware of what it is,
Right.
and it is so good for that.
Amazing.
Um,
I was explaining one of the people who works at my building about The Room.
yeah,
His-
this isn't in the same vein as The Room. Like, this is bad on purpose.
Right.
Like, The Room is great because it's so terrible
Yeah.
by accident.
Like he wanted to make an amazing
Yeah.
movie, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and
he
it
has-
became this masterful piece of garbage.
yeah,
This movie very much knows exactly what it wants to be, and it is exactly that.
right. Sometimes sometimes movies that are like self-aware like that usually come out quite bad.
Yeah, this is not one of them. It's also only like 30 minutes long.
Oh, that's not too bad then.
Yeah.
All right, you'll see my game style sort of come out in this. I'm like a punch 'em till they die kind of player. I'm not really a strategist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
So you're the fighter in RPGs.
yeah. I want you. There we go. Yeah, I always play tanks if I'm playing RPGs. Like always.
Yeah.
I'm not very strategy oriented.
My first character was A tank. Yeah, I played a
Oh yeah, same actually.
specifically when I'm talking about D&D specifically
Yeah.
because that's the thing that I have the most experience with.
Nice.
I played a changeling monk as my first character.
Wow.
Yeah.
I always play tank because I'm just like, punch it until it is dead.
I
That's-
went all the way to buy a fly fishing rod, and I come back and it's just like, you don't have any feathers, so now I have to travel all the way back.
Oopsie.
Rip.
Sort of the first RPG that I got into, funnily, was the Borderlands series. And
Nice.
Really?
my main character was Brick, the punchy guy.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
His-
sense, because I was just like, oh
Same.
yeah.
Is
To be
this-
fair.
Is this? No, that's not it. How do I save? It says access the menu and click save, but it's not giving me the menu. Yeah, let me access the menu, please. Oh, there we go. Yeah, like his special attack is punch. That's literally it. No, yeah, I always play the tank classes. Pretty much everything. Can you use items outside of battle? I think you can, right? Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, you can.
Cool. I wasn't too sure. I've not played this game or any Final Fantasy game in a long time. Well, I've never played this one, but I haven't played Final Fantasy in a long time. Beam
Yeah,
gun.
that makes sense.
Yeah. Hey, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me, bro. Get him, Steven. AKA
I
Barrett.
never really got that into like video game RPGs.
Right.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
I just,
JRPGs is my favorite genre, so
yeah.
I
If you-
love JRPGs.
If you saw
Yeah.
last week's episode, you'll see how much JRPGs can be bad. Especially if you mix them with,
I just
especially-
like
especially
my
if you mix
favorite part
them,
of like D&D is role playing specifically.
right,
Like I'm not as big on the fighting side
right,
as I am just like interesting stories and interesting like role playing and like figuring out what a character would do in any sort of situation.
yeah.
Um,
No, I'm just making a joke at last week's
Yeah.
episode with the every time it merged JRPG, it like turned out to
Oh,
be
yeah.
just awful.
turned out, yeah,
Yeah,
turned out bad.
turned out very
it was
bad.
like it was like it mixed it with just the worst JRPG.
Achievements. It was like it kind of mixed, yeah, like the worst elements of JRPG
Yeah,
with like most of them, like I know platform or something. It was like platform. It was like action adventure. It was just really
and
weird.
then randomly you just have a battle,
Yeah,
and it's like the battle system is terrible, and then as soon as you win the battle, the game's over.
yeah. I was like, this is very weird.
Yeah, I don't know why it did that for every combination,
Yeah. So
but whatever.
if you ever play Super Smash, folks,
Yeah, just ignore JRPG. Just
look-
ignore it.
yeah, everything else is
Okay,
fine.
okay.
Oh, Minicat, how's recording going? Good.
Huh, so apparently I haven't been on
Terrible. Everything's on fire.
Yeah.
Tell her everything's on fire.
Okay. All right. Everything's on fire.
Cool.
Nice. Everything
Haven't
is
been
on
since
fire.
episode 9 of this
Really?
season.
What?
Yeah.
Where was it now?
That was Battletoads.
Oh shit. She said nice.
I'm so confused now because of all the like CatFM and CatFM because it goes like 14 and then
Yeah.
9, 14, 10, 15, 11.
Well, I mean, we stopped Cat AM for a long time, so that's why it's
Yeah,
like so
yeah.
far behind. But
Yeah.
Cat AM's not going to have seasons; it's just going to be continuous.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we'll get up to like Cat AM episode 53 or whatever, you know.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but Cat FM's going to have seasons,
Mm.
and I'll try and mix it up each season. I'll also change the backdrop as well every season. So this season it's sort of the greenish blue backdrop, and then
Yeah.
next season I'll find a new So the first season was like your backdrop that you made
Yeah.
with the stream one, and then I moved to the plain black.
That
Yeah,
backdrop was cute.
it was good. It's good for streams anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, not quite for this style. But yeah, and then I moved to the plain black background. Now I moved on to this one. And I've also cut out having the pictures on the side while the game's playing, and it's just the full screen of the game now.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Not quite sure if I like that, but
Well, I mean, the pictures are at the beginning anyway during the intro, so people know sort of who's in the episode.
yeah,
That
I
was
know.
that was my logic. It looks less like a stream as well, and more like just like a Let's Play YouTube thing.
That
If that makes
looks
sense.
less like a podcast too, in that sense.
That is true. I've just been sort of toying around with the layout.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, sort of seeing what works
Yeah.
as we evolve through each season. I don't mind like having the full game background.
I mean, with it being on YouTube, I don't know how much like it needs to look like a podcast, you know? Like I don't know. I've never like gone to YouTube for podcasts. Like I've gone to YouTube for
I used to.
content with like this where the people just hang out and talk. But like I've never
Yeah.
been
Well, that was
like
kind of
I've never seen it be like specifically called a podcast, you know?
kind of the purpose behind this. Well, sort of my original purpose was to mix the elements of like podcast and I'm dead.
Yeah.
Was to mix elements of podcast and Let's Play. So
Right.
it's got that sort of podcast feel, but it's also got the whole like chatting while we play games kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I lost because I don't know how to play any other style of. Oh, I got an achievement for that.
Nice, very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I just sort of wanted to make it unique in that way of like mixing elements together.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
that's the original goal.
there's lots of
Makes sense.
Let's Play style stuff out there.
Yeah.
I might actually use magic. It's not something I've been doing much. There's lots of Let's Play style content out there, but there's not much in the way of sort of this kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
I haven't been doing
It's-
too much news recently either, because we've just been chatting about whatever.
Right.
News is kind of good. We've been a bit.
Welcome you out and stuff.
Uh-oh.
I actually found some news.
Oh yeah, go for it. Yeah, if you got
When-
anything interesting,
Yeah,
feel free.
I will.
Newsify me,
in a
baby.
little bit.
All
once
good.
I finish what I was doing.
I've been keeping up the news a little bit as well. Like I haven't abandoned it completely. I do like doing the news.
Yeah, I enjoy the news.
Yeah, it's just it hasn't been like a main focus like it has been in the previous. Just because we've been more of a
I am the news segment.
you are the news segment. Chloe is the news segment. It's kind of good because I find it really hard to read them while I'm playing. So you can be the news segment if you like.
Cool. Well, once I've done what I'm doing on RuneScape.
Nice. News with Chloe. Coming up next on CatFM.
It's a podcast within a podcast.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I want a news.
Now it's time for news with Chloe. Du-du-du-du. That's why we haven't had news as strongly, because you've been away. You're our news
Oh.
person. You're our news anchor. We've been missing our news anchor.
my quality PC gaming.
Yeah.
PC gaming news content. PCgamer.com.
Yeah.
Not sponsored.
I mean, news is just reading off things that other people have found out anyway.
Yeah. True. You're not wrong.
We're just newscasters. We're not actually what do you call them? Reporters? We're not journalists. We're just the news readers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we never claim to be journalists. We just like to read up about sort of interesting gaming news that that you people might not have read or are not quite aware of.
Exactly.
Yeah. I might use magic. I'll use ice.
I may not know shit about gaming news, but you know what I do know shit about?
What's
How
that?
to use Google.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, if there's anything sort of entertainment or gaming wise that you see, Patton, and you're on an episode, then like feel free to sort of mention it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the only interesting thing I'm seeing right now is that apparently the sequel to Among Us has been.
That's exactly what I was about to read.
Oh shit!
Whoops.
Oh no, I stole it.
No.
Time.
You stole the news article. That's right. You can sort of tell
It's
us.
okay. I haven't read the article. Have you actually read the article?
I just got the article up now.
Well, tell us more about it, Chloe.
Okay, well, Among Us 2 has been cancelled in favor of ongoing work on the current game. Studio Inner Sloth doesn't want to fragment its already massive player base.
Oh.
The suddenly huge multiplayer space mystery Among Us the sequel has been cancelled.
Nice.
Apparently it's mostly because the code base for Among Us 1 is like very a bit temperamental, and it's a bit like out of date and ancient, as they put it. Antiquate. I can't spell it.
Antiquated?
I can't pronounce it. Yeah, antiquated. There we go.
There you go.
That's the one.
I couldn't remember what the actual word was.
Your teleprompter was playing up.
I was, yeah.
So exactly.
Oh no.
So they're gonna be adding a lot more content.
Right.
In the coming months, and things that were going to go in Among Us 2 will go back into Among Us 1.
Right. Yeah.
And also for colorblind people out there, colorblind mode will be added to the game.
Nice.
Very handy.
Yeah, that's good.
What else do we? The Netflix's Witcher series is back in production now.
Nice.
Has resumed production in for season 2.
Yeah, I'm glad there's been a few series that have sort of been going through a season 2, which is good.
Yeah.
Despite the COVID stuff going on, such as The Mandalorian season 2, which airs in October.
Still back in production, yeah.
Yeah. And I think The Boys season 3 will start production again, which I'm glad about because I've been really enjoying that show so far. It's a good. Yeah, I win.
The guy who was cast in the role of Eskel in the second season, which has had to step down because of rescheduling.
Right.
He's gotten busy because of COVID and all that.
Yeah.
But he has said, I'm sure season 2 will be absolutely amazing, and I'll get to watch it as a fanboy instead of as a Witcher. And I'm not going to pronounce the name. You're welcome to give it a go.
I'm not sure. Why can't I use the gun?
Rasmussen.
Rasmussen?
Who Ørsted. Rasmussen. What else do we got? Some interesting news.
What news do we have? News anchor Chloe.
Someone 3D printed RTX 3080 piggy bank while you save up for the real deal. That's hilarious.
Amazing.
Metal Gear Solid and its sequel have returned to PC. Arrived on GOG along with Castlevania and Contra.
Oh, cool.
They have been available on PC before.
Right.
But I think it's the first time they've been released digitally.
Oh, yeah.
On PC. Along with MGS2 and the original 1987 Metal Gear.
Nice. I can't use the gun. Oh, I win. Nice. I'm trying to.
And the Konami's Collector's Series, Castlevania, and Contra and GOG, which bundles
That's cool.
together 5 games that have already been released digitally on PC. But it's Castlevania, Castlevania 2, Summon's Quest, Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, Contra,
nice.
and Super Contra.
Oh, nice. Those are some good games.
Some solid games indeed, and the origin of the Konami code in Contra.
Wow.
Let's see what else we got. Oh, okay. There's some. This is not a long article, but there has been an update to the Sky Oblivion dev diary, which I just found out exists. It's basically putting the entirety of Oblivion and its expansions into the latest version of the creation engine used in Skyrim.
Nice.
It goes back to some of the beginnings as a solo project in 2012 through its surge in volunteers thanks to the trailer in 2016 up until now. So worth a read for you Elder Scrolls fans out there and
Yeah,
Oblivion
for sure.
fans.
Nice.
What else do we got?
Check that out.
Some interesting stuff. Let's search up some upcoming games for.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
If I can get it.
I like
I'm
to.
gonna open that up for later. Games 2020.
Yeah, that's usually something I like to read out as well. Is the
Release schedule. Here we go.
release schedule? Yeah.
Game from Game Informer. If I can go to September, where are we now? The 27th. Oh, Roller Coaster Tycoon just came out. I'm pretty sure. The complete edition on Switch and PC.
Oh, nice. So you can play all of your theme park killing madness.
Yes, the classic.
Yeah.
Kirby Fighters 2, which I didn't know existed until the other day. Also came out recently. It's basically a Kirby fighting game where besides like Meta Knight, BDD, Banana Water D, and one other character, you basically just only play as Kirby.
Nice.
Like different Kirby power-ups and stuff.
Right.
I'm going to let you continue on before I go back. Before I get back to this, because I need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, good. I can chat with Patton for a while. Yeah, sounds like a lot of good sort of stuff coming out. Which sounds kind of interesting. I'd definitely like to check out the like Castlevania stuff and everything. That'd be kind of cool. I like those games.
Yeah, for sure. I heard like stuff about Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Yeah.
Is that
sounds like
the
definitive edition, I think, which might encompass all of them, maybe.
That would maybe be all right, but like the last like new Roller Coaster Tycoon they came out with was kind of terrible.
Oh yeah. That's
yeah, like if you want a Roller Coaster Tycoon game, Planet Coaster is the one you should go for.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Planet Coaster is a new like the people who made the original Roller Coaster Tycoon games all went and made Planet Coaster, and then Roller Coaster Tycoon became a shitty like knockoff of its own self.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be like that. Get up there.
Yeah.
It's really hard to tell depth in this game.
Yeah, it's weird the way that like you have these clearly two-dimensional backgrounds that you're supposed to interact with.
Yep.
With 3D in a 3D space. I don't know, it's wild.
Yeah, it's really weird. Some sort of PS1 games were like that though.
Yeah. Games do be like that from this time period.
Yeah. She's main love interest. I think. I can't quite remember.
Gonna go down to Pound Town?
Yeah. I think she's one of the love interests. I know that main love interest girl ends up dying in this game. Spoiler alert for a game
Okay.
that's 23 years old.
Yeah,
Spoilers, but not really.
I feel like it's been long enough.
Let's fight these soldiers. Yeah, I think 23 years is long enough for people to figure out the story. Or I've heard it. It's kind of like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And it's like it's so old now that it's like there's parts of it that people should already know.
Right, unless you just don't play video games.
Yeah, well, it's an anime
You know.
series.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm back.
I was just talking about
Welcome back.
how the main love interest of this game dies, and I was like, spoiler alert for a 23 year old game.
How dare.
I know, right? How dare I spoil a game that's been out for 23 years
Yeah.
that a lot of people
Like-
grew up playing?
What if I was gonna go play this?
Well, you're watching me play it right now, so literally you're being spoiled as we're recording this.
Yeah.
See, that's where you're wrong, though.
Right. So far,
'Cause
no plots happened.
My memory is terrible.
Like how we literally watched the entire plot line of all the games and you've already forgotten it.
Oh, I forgot that shit as soon as it like went into my head.
Nice. I do like those storyline
That's
and
how
3-minute
being
videos.
ADHD is like. That's what happens.
Oh yeah, I know how that be sometimes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Fuck.
so
Carry on with that news.
yeah, the release schedule
Yes.
on October 1st. I'll just go through some major sort of October ones as well. We got Super Mario Bros. 35 on the 1st, which is Tetris 99, but with Super Mario Bros. So it's basically
It
a
sounds,
Mario Battle Royale.
it sounds
kind of.
interesting.
Yeah, it's basically
Alright, then.
go through like Mario levels with like what 35 other players, I guess, and
Mario
Interesting.
Battle Royale.
yeah,
Do you think that like Battle Royale's kind of gotten a bit much these days?
I'll link it.
Yeah.
Like it sounds interesting,
It's sort of become all the rage.
but
No, it is a great like Super Mario Bros. 35 is a very interesting concept.
oh god,
I-
I'm circled.
I mean, I don't
I recommend
don't
it. Looking
doubt
at
that it's an interesting concept. Like, I mean, there are several interesting concepts for battle royale games out there now.
Yeah,
Like,
I want to give them
in a
some-
way, even games like Fall Guys is battle royale,
yeah,
but
that's
it's
true.
Yeah.
it's just like done
just so
slightly
much better.
differently.
Yeah,
Like it's just packaged differently. Where instead of like killing each other, you're just it's a race or something.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
Uh,
guess it's considered Battle Royale
Yeah.
because
It's the same system where you
it's-
start with a bunch and then whittle it down to one winner.
Yeah,
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 like-
exactly.
Yeah.
It's like
Say, do you think
elimination.
the orcs-
Damn it, Jorg. Yeah. And what other releases do we have, Chloe? We're coming up to nearly 45 minutes, so we'll wrap
we
up
got
soon. But we'll
Crash
just wanna-
Bandicoot 4
Yes,
on
yes,
October 2nd.
yes. I keep seeing
Gonna be
that.
very hype.
I think it's coming to Game Pass.
PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, so I'd assume so.
It should hopefully come to Game Pass. Because if it's going to Xbox, but I'm excited
got-
about that.
We got Baldur's Gate 3 coming out
Nice.
on October 6th. That's been a long time in development.
Nice.
I've never played any of the original Baldur's Gates.
Neither.
I don't think I have, but I've seen a lot of things on it.
I recognize the name Baldur's Gate, but
Steven,
Yeah.
because of the city on the Forgotten Realms
Steven, how dare
Yeah.
you? How dare
on
you?
the Sword Coast.
Do you think that Steven's
Um,
swear word?
That reference.
Hang on. Do you
Yeah.
guys think Steven's swear word looks a little bit like a sideways Hitler? Can you see it?
Kind of. Oh yeah. I see it.
Yeah.
What?
see, it looks like Hitler.
Who does?
The text on the
It's on
screen.
the stream.
It's like top. It's the exclamation marks, like the hairline, then the percentage is the eyes, then
I
the
can
nose,
see it. Yeah.
the moustache, and then the
Alright.
mouth. Steven,
We
how
got-
could you?
We got your
Carry on.
mandatory sports games of the year coming out soon.
EA Sports.
It's in the game.
It's in the
We
game.
got Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition.
Oh,
On
nice.
PC.
Might have to play that.
Amnesia Rebirth, which I think is a remake of the first of Dark Descent.
Nice, nice,
World of Warcraft Shadowlands is also coming out.
nice.
The newest expansion to WoW, which should be hopefully good. Hopefully better than Battle for Azeroth.
Don't know any of this, but you're the resident WoW expert.
Kind of.
Kind of.
We got Watch Dogs Legion, which is... I completely forgot that was coming out.
Oh, yeah.
It was like hyped up like last year, and then
Yeah, I
no one
remember.
talked about it because you could play as a grandma.
Lol.
The whole thing was you could play as anyone. Pikmin 3 Deluxe coming
Nice,
out on
yeah.
Switch.
That was kind of hyped as well.
There's some of the highlights for October.
Nice.
Should be very, very nice. And
yeah.
obviously in November we got all the new consoles coming out.
Oh, yeah. There's like
Yeah.
been sort of prices, official prices as well.
Yes, and pre-orders instantly selling out for the PS5 because stores messed up, basically.
Yeah.
Sony, I think Sony was meant to give stores like a date, but stores just automatically assumed during the live announcement live stream that they could put up pre-orders straight away.
Yeah. And then it all sold out. I mean, they look alright, but there's still nothing really that has swayed me into getting a next-gen console yet. I'm still happy with my
We're probably
PC.
getting a PS5, but not for a while.
Yeah.
We are poor, and we don't want to pay 750 AUD.
Yeah, it's expensive in Australia and New Zealand.
I'll probably chill on it for a while.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I think it's $7.99 in New Zealand. I think it was saying that last episode.
I chilled on the Xbox One for like a year or so, and then they ran this like deal on Black Friday here in the US, where like I got the Xbox One for like less than $200.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that was solid.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just still happy with just playing on PC. PC is so good that it never needs a next gen. If they released PC 2, it would blow everything out of the water.
Yeah, I mean the next
next gen PC.
Next gen
PC is just getting the new, like the newest processor.
The 30 series graphics.
Yeah, the newest CPU.
Yeah.
Getting their newest graphics card.
Yeah. There'll never be a PC 2.
Yeah.
When's Minecraft 2? When's Minecraft 2?
Yeah.
Until we hit quantum computing.
Yeah, then that's PC 2. Quantum computing. Yeah. Basically living in a simulated world is PC 2.
Yeah, essentially.
Plug it in like the Matrix or something.
It'll be like the terrifying like human island in Adventure Time.
All right. Oh yeah.
Everybody's living in pods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be just like that. That's PC 2. So that's
Exactly.
the rise of Skynet and the Matrix and everything. So let's just hope we don't get PC 2 because that means,
as much as I love technology, it is horrifying.
It is very scary. It has been able to outclass humans for a very long time now.
Yeah.
Like how they had the chess programs and they like programmed it so it could go up against like the best players in the world.
Yeah, like grandmasters and stuff like that. Yeah.
And
right.
And they've been long since been able to outplay the grandmasters now. Grandmasters I can't even compare to.
Too strong.
too strong here. They're far too powerful. Now they're just like pitting them against other sort of chess AIs and everything.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And there's one that Google was working on that like is so like powerful. It learned like the entire chess game in like just a couple short hours. Like it's insane.
It is indeed.
And like it got so advanced that they started teaching it like a Japanese chess game, which is supposedly like way harder than chess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shogi.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, I have been playing a little bit of shogi recently. It's very interesting.
Is it pretty weird? Is it tough?
It is pretty tough. It's kind of weird, but once you get used to it, it's pretty like yeah.
Nice.
Once you get used to it, it kind of becomes like sort of, oh yeah, I know I can do this.
Oh yeah, nice. I
It's a
think
very fun game.
I think this should about wrap it up. We've been 50 minutes now.
Oh good.
I think that should be enough of that. And then I need to edit and upload this, and then we can do the post-episode stream. It's a little later than usual, but that's okay.
I probably won't be able to stay on the post-episode stream too long.
I'm not sure either.
I know Manicat was keen to join after the episode during the post-episode stream, so we'll have someone at least to chat to.
Nice.
But if you guys want to stick around, that's all good. If you need to do other things or need to go to sleep or whatever, that's also fine. You guys can do whatever.
Stick around for a bit.
Nice. So we'll sort of wrap it up now. Do the whole socials thing. So where can we find you, Patton? You just literally explain this in the post-episode, in the pre-episode recording, but...
Right, yeah. So y'all will hear this again in a couple days. Basically, my social medias, I've created my official like music accounts. So you can find me now at Rope Knots Music. The Twitter will be changing to, or not Twitter, but Twitch. Twitch will be changing to that in a couple days, from Climb Music to Rope Knots Music. Patton Photog still exists. It's out there. It's just going to be my personal account from now on. So yeah, go follow Rope Knots Music on whatever. I also have TikTok now because I downloaded it before they could ban it.
No.
Amazing.
It's amazing. I love TikTok.
Nice. I'm not too fond of it, but it has some alright stuff on it. Chloe, where can the good people out there find you?
Well, you can find me on Twitter at DFRetro, or if you want to catch some of my streams, hopefully gonna get a schedule back going now that I'm mildly alive. You can follow me at twitch.tv/Donfire. Nice.
And you can follow me at CatFM112. Oh, CatFM. Infamous Cat112. I always mess up my socials. Infamous Cat112 on Twitter, and you can you can go join the Twitch channel, which I do every weekend now, making it kind of a regular thing. That's cat_FM. And then you can also join our CatFM Discord if you like, to join in the conversations with us, or just to sort of be updated on when I'm going live on CatFM or when new episodes are posted, and all that good stuff. And I'll put a link to that in the description. So thanks everyone. Make sure to push that subscribe button for regular CatFM content streamed to YouTube. I just stole that from another creator. Don't at me. A friend of ours, don't worry.
Very cool.
Chloe knows. And make sure to hit that like button. 1 like equals 1 anime sword boy. So push that like button to receive an anime sword boy. Nice. He'll show up at your house the moment that
subscribe button too.
Yeah, and if you push subscribe, you'll get 2 anime sword boys. So that's even better.
Regular CatFM content. Straight into your YouTube.
I would love to join in with this bit, but I've been so just engrossed by the random animations that are going on the screen right now.
Oh my god, I see
that. Very bottom and the dude at the top. What the fuck is happening?
Right.
I tried to move.
So distracted by that, I didn't hear like half of what y'all just said.
I tried to move the camera, but they're kind of in the middle of the screen. So
No, I mean, absolutely leave
That's
them there.
fine.
okay.
I
All
love
right.
them.
All right. Thanks everyone. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the next episode. Bye now.
Bye bye.
Bye.